Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, what are we talking about today? Well, I'm doing Thursday, Thursday film review, and it's San Andreas, Dewayne Johnson, San Andreas, which I'm doing, and I will read what's on back of the DVD, then I'll tell you my real thoughts, what I thought of the film and things like that. So, after the infamous San Andreas fault gives triggering magnitude 9 plus earthquake, California is in search of a rescue helicopter pilot, Dewayne Johnson, and his estranged wife, Carla Gino, make their way together from Los Angeles into San Francisco to save their only daughter. But their treacherous journey north is only the beginning, and when they think the worst may be over, it's just getting started. So that is a very poignant thing. So his estranged wife, Dwayne Johnson and his estranged wife. It all starts right at the beginning of the film. It all starts with a girl called Nikki in a car, and she's texting away and things like that. And she ends up going down a big, well, it's a big cliff, but it's a big ravine. So a car ends up going down a ravine and hanging precariously at the side of it, and thinking because it's jammed and that. But it, not long before it goes fully down and things like that. And Los Angeles Fire and Rescue come to rescue her, which is Dwayne Johnson's team. And he hovers above, gets in touch with her by a phone, saying, look, calm down, we're here, we're going to help you, and things like that. Don't forget, this car's at a vertical angle like that. And then, so Dwayne Johnson decides to do the top hat, get us down and as close as possible, and he does it. He hasn't got long. He sends someone down to secure the car. The car is secured by a cable and things like that. But the other guy who's trying to secure the car, gets pinned by the car. So Dwayne Johnson has to go down himself, where the other pilot is tells the other pilot to take control. So he goes down, which he does, and helps basically, and gets her, and that's it, and cut the car loose, and that's what happens. And as he grabs hold of her, and the car is cut loose, the car falls, and the other guy behind the car is alive because he's on a safety line rope and get back into the helicopter and fly and take her to safety. And he wrecks his helicopter's near on wrecked, but he's successful in doing it. And then the next scene is where you see a professor talking about earthquakes, how big earthquakes has been. The biggest has been this, and this. And his colleague Kim has got a program designed where, if it's right, where the pulses, they should be able to predict. So they go to a dam, and then he says, "Oh yeah, we got pulses are spiking. There is an earthquake inbound, which there is a big earthquake." And this professor tells Kim to get out. He's running out, picks up a child, and runs, but he gets stuck with metal in his leg, and he chucks the child, and the professor saves her, and he dies. And that's only the start of it. And then he gets back to where he's supposed to be, in his laboratory and things like that at the university, and decides that he's linked it. The San Andreas fault is going to go from Los Angeles all the way to San Francisco, and it's going to be a lot worse than that. So that's the stability of it. And then you got Dwayne Johnson in an helicopter at the time flying over Los Angeles, where all this is starting. Earthquake, things are falling apart around them. and he's after his estranged wife to rescue her from a building, which he does. He rescues her. The helicopter, well, engine blows out on the helicopter. That's another point part, and he has to auto-rotate down and crashes into a store. They get out of that. He looks and gets onto a boat, and he's big tsunami. So he says, if we can't go through it, we'll go round it. And that's what he's entitled to do, is to go from Los Angeles round into San Francisco Bay. And that's what he's intending to do. But he's got a race on. He's got a tsunami wave. He's got a boat, and it's going up like that. He makes it on top, but he nearly gets wiped out by a container ship. Blake, his daughter, she got trapped in a car. Mother's boyfriend left her, unfortunately, and then 2 people from England help her get out, which they do, and then she texts them to says, look, because she knows the rescue and things like that, and she gets them to this building, what's supposed to be the highest building in San Francisco. And Dewayne Johnson is makes it to San Francisco in this dirigible boat. After that wave riding, it's just an adrenaline pumping film. It really is. It keeps you to the edge of your seat, basically. It really is a good film. I mean, I give this, I give this at least. I give it more. MTV only give it 4 stars. I give it 10. I'll give it 5 stars, or even more. It is very, very good. It's a very good film. And it's directed by Brad Peyton. So it's a very, very good film. It's well done. The storylines there. They picked the right actors to do this film, especially Dewayne Johnson. Picked the right actors and everything. And the modelling is brilliant. How it's all put together and that. Yes, there'll be a lot of CGI, but I think it's CGI well used in this particular film. It's not overdone and things like that. A container ship wipes out San Francisco, and wiping out Dwayne Johnson's strange wife's boyfriend, kills him basically. Another thing is, when she gets into helicopter, she rings her boyfriend and says, you left my daughter. If you're not dead, I'll kill you. Things like that. Yeah, it's very poignant. And then helicopter crashes, like I say. He gets into a car, and he helps an old couple, tells him where to get an airplane. So gets an airplane, flies out, and they have to parachute. And he puts the plane on autopilot, and he's headed it for sea. And he says, when plane runs out of fuel, it'll nosedive into sea. So they have to do a tandem jump. And his strange wife, very good how they do it. So they do it, and lands in a baseball stadium, and says, well, it took me a long time to get you to second base. Have a little bit of a joke like that, and then the reality kicks in again. He comes out at stadium, buildings are collapsing. He gets people up near the stadium, says, look, get to near the stadium. And that's what he does, and he saves people life. A woman says, how did you know to do this? And he gets into a pickup car, steals it with his estranged wife, and heads. And like I say, runs into an old couple who warn him about roads he's out. He brakes, turns round, helps them, and that's where he gets the plane. And things like that. That's a lot more poignant as well, in my opinion. It is a damn good film, but there's a lot happening all at once. It's a lot to take in. You have to really see it. Like I say, the modelling on this is really good. CGI is good. It's not overdone, in my opinion. It's done very well. Very good acting from Dwayne Johnson and all the actors involved in this as well. So yeah, really good acting. And and to really say, how big this earthquake was, because the professor said, because someone said, well, how, so far through, how big is this going to get, you see? And he says, the pulses are getting bigger and bigger. This is not over yet. And it ain't over. It comes up to a 9.6 or 9.9 in the end. Biggest ever earthquake in history. And that's what happens, basically. It is a damn good film. Does Dewayne Johnson saves his daughter? Well, you're going to have to get the film to find that out. But it's a good film. It's an adrenaline film. It's the edge of your seat stuff, really. If you like this kind of film, action straight away, right from the get-go, real action and things like that. You ain't got time to take a breather or out like that, or to get a cup of tea. It is on the go all the time. So, well, I have got it in the collection now. I will keep it in the collection. Yes, it's worth keeping. Yes, I will watch it again and again and again. This is only the second time I've seen it, but I've seen it from the beginning this time. Last time I saw it on Sky, and it was, I think it was near end. But I've seen this from the beginning. Yes, I will watch it again and again. And yes, I'll keep it for the collection. It's a keeper. It's a definite keeper, is this. And that any film what stars Dewayne Johnson is going to be good, in my opinion. A lot of people don't like him because he's an ex-wrestler, but he's an ex-wrestler turned actor as well, and he's very good at what he does. He really is. He's really gone into the movies and that. So any film with Dewayne Johnson what I can get hold of, I will review them. It's as simple as that. So that is a very good film. I like it. I've enjoyed it. And it's going into my collection. It's a keeper. If I can get it on Blu-ray, that'll be even better. So, and that's what I would recommend to you, is to get this in Blu-ray or whatever, and that. So there you go. So that's my review on San Andreas, Dewayne Johnson San Andreas. It's really a good film. I've enjoyed it, and that. So if you have stayed with me till the end and you've liked this film, please give me the thumbs up symbol. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon. All that will let you know when I'm uploading another film. Please share this video to your friends and your family, and to other social media like X, Facebook, Instagram and Twitch. And also use the comment section below. I try to answer all comments if I can. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you all later. Bye.